Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right, we're supposed to be live here, folks. Let me just take care of a little business here. Make sure my obstacle avoidance is off, which it is. Thought so because it wasn't complaining about that fence so close. All right, gonna turn the craft this way. There is no rush to get in the air because I think the only thing we have to look forward to here as far as that phenomena is concerned is the fog itself. Anyway, I wanted to say howdy, and maybe we can get above the fog and maybe have a fun time. We'll see. Anyway, I also wanted to do this for a friend. It's kind of a hard song, but I promise there'll be a soft landing when we get to the other side. But I hope that my friend will enjoy this. Time keeps taking from the cradle to the grave, from helpless to helpless again. There ain't no turning back from this one-way track, and one day we're bound to give in. And it keeps rolling by like the sun in the sky. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my. The darkness that follows the day, and it may be the Lord who giveth, but it's time who taketh away. Sorry about that. Now that made me lose my train of thought. We're not going to start over, but we are going to finish the song because it's too good. You watch us grow up, we watch you grow old. It's the order we've known from the start. Oh, this is disgusting. How many times have I done this? I have practiced this song over and over and over again, and it's always perfect. You watch us grow up, we watch you grow old. It's the order we've known from the start. But it don't help to know when the time's running low. I forgot I'm not looking at the chats here. Sorry, folks. I'll fix it. It don't help to know the time's running low, 'cause I swear it still tears us apart, and it keeps rolling by like the sun in the sky, and the darkness that follows the day. And it may be the Lord who giveth, but it's time who taketh away. How can I start to take this in stride? Who let your strength fade away? Let me get my channel here. How can I stop these tears in my eyes? You're fading away, fading away. And it keeps rolling by like the sun in the sky, or the clouds in this case, or the darkness that follows the day. And it may be the Lord who giveth, but it's time who taketh away. All right, that's enough of that. It may be the Lord who giveth, but it's time who taketh away. We are at 188 feet. I hope we can get above these clouds, because if we cannot, this is not going to be an interesting stream at all, especially after that failed attempt to maybe bless a friend. I don't know.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Dropping back down to 385, and I'm just going to do a circle here. It looks like this is a bust, folks. I'm doing a really fast circle because who knows, right? Oh, well. I promised something light. Well, I don't look all that, no, that's, I don't look all that ragged. I gotta go back to the beginning of this. Well, I don't look all that ragged for all the time. Oh, love lady. Why do you do this madness? I'm bringing the craft down. I'm behind the iPad, so you probably can't hear me that well, but hopefully you can hear me some. Just standing out here where I can see the craft. Once it becomes visible. That's 200, oh, now I see it, 200 feet. Wow, we have a 200-foot ceiling. And seems to be solid to at least 385, so yeah. Well, I don't look all that ragged for all the time it's been. But I'm weak and underneath me where my frame is rusted thin. And this year's state inspection I just barely passed. Won't you drive me across the country, boy? This year could be my last. I'm a tail-fin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline. And I'm for sale by the side of the road going nowhere. Rusty old American dream. I rolled off the line in Detroit back in 1958. Spent 2 weeks in the showroom, that's all I had to wait. I've been good to all who've owned me, so have no fear. Come on, boy, put your money down and get me out of here. I am that tail-fin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline. And I'm for sale by the side of the road going nowhere. Rusty old American dream. Now this car needs a young man to own him, one who can polish the chrome. I will give you the rest of my lifetime. Don't let me die here alone. Just jump me some juice to my battery. Give this old starter a spin and hear me whir, sputter, backfire through the carburetor and roar into life once again. I am the tail-fin road locomotive. You can polish my chrome so clean. We can ride off into the sunset together. Rusty old American dream. Still running. Rusty old American dream. That's hopefully a little lighter. Anyway, I really apologize for messing up that first thing. All right, who's in the chats? Time for me to finally catch up. I did find my live stream, so sorry I've been ignoring you folks. Ken Whizbang, welcome. Last Exploration Obsession, Chris Hope. The garage acoustics are beautiful this morning. Rodney Bell, welcome. Cameron, konbanwa. Let's see, Daddy of 13, Kev, welcome, sir. Right, so let's see here. Victorian Aerial Vision, I saw you on Rodney, and now you are blue, sir. Or ma'am, potentially. 13. Oh, Daddy of 13. Yes, welcome. Welcome. Yes, Rodney had a beautiful sun. Sorry I don't have that to share. I was kind of hoping to get above the clouds. You never know. Sometimes they're not as dense, not as tall. Is that the right word? And then there are times like today. One thing about it, even if there's no sunrise, Dennis keeps it. Well, thank you so much, Rodney. Nice car. Thank you. Thank you, Cameron. Let's see, don't forget to thank you, Victorian. My goodness, everybody's so full of stuff. His singing wasn't that bad. That's nicely put. Thank you for it. Night Train, welcome. I'm just joking with you, Rodney. Oh gosh. Let's see. Diane and Billy have been friends forever. They go back a long time. Oh. Rodney Bell, can you see this? Yeah, you can. They grew up together. She called to tell me he'd written from Rome. For the whole month of August, he'd be at home. So we went to see him at her house one evening, the place where they'd spent all their summers as kids. We walked all around that small bayside town where her dad's called the bingo for 35 years. And later on that night, under the porch light, Mrs. Pinocci brought her six-string over. She said she'd been playing since she turned 57, and now I guess she's more than 20 years older. She played Yankee Doodle. We sang along with her. She passed it around and we all played a number. Neighbors and friends came by for the singing, and later a guy no one knew came to sit in. For the moon on the water, for the stars on the sky. That's not right. For the light from the stars, oh, I thank the spirits, whoever they are, for friends from the past and songs that will last, and Mrs. Pinocci's guitar. And Mrs. Pinocci's guitar. That's actually for friendships that last and songs from the past, but it works either way, I guess. So I tried to recover. The customers will tip us all day long. Karaoke. All right. I like karaoke. You can't imagine why, can you? All right, we're going to try one more time to get above this cloud. I don't think there's much chance based on what I saw before. Actually, let me bring it back down and we'll zoom out just to make sure that we're completely zoomed out like that, because up there I can't tell. All right, and just take another gander around. We're at 95 feet, 130, 170, my goodness, 240, 300, but not quite, 300 now, 350, 60, yeah, that's 365. We're not getting above it, folks. I apologize. I wish, well, I don't know, I can't apologize for that. I wish it had worked out differently from what it worked out. But it is what it is, as I heard Rodney say about something earlier today. The craft's coming down. You can't tell, but it is. We're at 190 feet. And when it gets down here, I'll bid you all adieu. And we'll catch you. Les is not flying. Mel is not flying, both because of weather, because they were smarter than I about the clouds. So that's the direction. Let's just turn it this way. I know that place. I sure should. And let's see. Actually, that was right when I said I know that place. That's the direction I want to face. Right. So anyway, I can't sit. There it is. Okay. So, folks, it's a bus today. I apologize, but hopefully you got some interesting lyrics out of the mess. So let's see who's joined in the chat. Look at this smog! Yeah. White out at 240, yeah. A three-legged stool. Tip you over like a teapot. All right. All right, so folks, thank you so much for joining. Maybe next time we can show you a sunrise. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, I do love you all, and have yourself a great end of the decade, right? If I don't see you guys tomorrow, then 3 more days after that, and we start a new decade. So I hope it As Rodney said, I hope it's one of the best ever for you. So I love you all. We'll see ya.